Then very, very slowly, you pull your palms apart. And you put it together very, very slowly. This is energy. This is ki, chi, prana, ruach, breath, life energy, always available to us, already there for us, waiting for us to use, to embody this life energy.
We've got to keep hope alive. We've got to keep hope alive in this world today, in this world today. So every day, we've got to pray on. We've got to pray on.
Clearly, something is trying to happen. And what I think is trying to happen is a worldwide network of women who are looking for balance and profoundly making a difference. In fact, you know, this conference essentially announces the most important event of the last 5,000 years, and that is the rise of women to full partnership.
And vitality. She believes in social change for the betterment of those who have yet to share fully in this American dream. It is my great good fortune, and we are truly blessed to have Miss Maya, Dr. Angelou.
Just now I spoke to Dr. Kyung from Korea and her beautiful dress and beautiful manner. And I spoke to a sister from Bahrain just now, a Muslim sister. And I've spoken to the First Lady of Seattle and a number of women here, white and black, and Spanish speaking. And it is wonderful to see the chin up and the cheer up, always up, rising against all odds. And it is against all odds.
Being surrounded by women all around you, just feeling everyone's intensity and power, it's great, it's exhilarating.
There's a warmth and there's a passion for something that is yet to come into being. I really do think that this whole business of exchanging views and learning from each other is very important at all levels. And if it should happen once in a way globally, it's a great thing.
Finally, one of them said, you know, Jean, you're asking the wrong question. It's not what we saw on the moon that was important. It's what we saw coming back to Earth, coming back to our mother. Because we didn't have much to do going downhill back to the Earth. And there she was, that beautiful blue and green and silver planet floating in the womb of the cosmos. And he said, my hand hit the stereo button and the music of Camelot came on. Now imagine that. There is this planet rising and there's Camelot. And he said, I felt such nostalgia for what the world could be. Everything changed. I went out there an astronaut, I came back a psychonaut.
I mean, when you walk in the room, everybody knows somebody's here. The woman here. Yes. And you don't have to be cocky, unless you want to be. Every now and again, it's okay. But your silent presence is such that it stops a lot of action that might have come to you had you been meek and had you been submissive. I don't mean you have to be tough. I think that yes, you have to be tough, but you don't have to act tough. World of difference. World of difference.
I have met so many wonderfully bright, intelligent women, young and old, from all over the world. And it gives me new hope and new strength that women will go into the 21st century with their head held high and their shoulders back.
You see, it's not about how these sisters appeared. Their beauty was in the values they revered. They were smart, articulate, well-read, with all kinds of family history stored in their heads. They were jugglers of professions and managers of lives and mothers of children and lovers and wives.
This is our past, let's use it. And then we can change the culture. And this is the vision which we want. Let's work together and achieve what we want. And our children all will come with it. It needs time, but I have a lot of hope it will change.
Our challenge is many. Edith Wharton said there are two ways of spreading the light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. I think for so long women have been the mirror that reflected others. It's time for us to be the mirror that reflects ourselves.
Yesterday I was on an emotional roller coaster and I just found myself wiping tears throughout the day. And Maya Angelou and Elena Morris were moving, and the ideas on leadership and to really be who you can be.
I have hopes. My hopes are that every person will be touched. And most important is what happens after the conference, because people will take having been touched and they'll go out into the world.
We are women. Everything we touch is changes.
Ladies, since life is our most precious gift, and since as far as we can be absolutely certain, it's given to us to live but once, let us so live we will not devote years to useless virtue and inertia and timidity and ignorance. And in dying, each of us can say, all my conscious life and the energies have been dedicated to the most noble cause in the world, the liberation of the human mind and spirit. And I begin with my own.